That was rockin'. That's an intro. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. This is good. This is so good. This is right where I want to be. Did I not tell you? Maybe I could have warned a little bit, but no, this is titty show. There's gonna be a lot of titty here. And I actually, when I was doing my research, doing my looks, and talked to the people who have played this game, I actually kind of had a lot of respect for not only how they basically produce their characters, but kind of what that all represents within the course of being a demon. Because you have the idea of goddesses of fertility, you have demons who, in contemporary media, usually the bust size is something, especially amongst many other symbols and like identifiers, as something that is powerful. Toko, our main character, does not have large breasts. And I don't want to get into a whole like this whole side of things. I just want to say it here, say it now, so we don't have to ever talk about it again. But I think that there are very good questions that you can ask, critical questions about what it means to create characters, and what their bodies can represent, what their bodies can say about their characters, that can kind of transcend just the text you're going to be putting on the screen. And so we're going to see this come up a lot. And I think that's a question that you can always keep on your mind while we're reading and playing the game. So humans, let's go right to the backstory, the mythology of the world. It's like a hard right turn. Titties, hard mythology, yeah. Humans weave thousands of myths about the underworld, whether it's called Hell, Jigoku, Tartarus, or Dayu. It is the place where the damned are sentenced to suffer eternally for their sins. Lovely. But while all good legends have their roots in truth, Hell is merely the realm of demons, farriers, and caretakers of the underworld who guide the souls of mortals to the afterlife aboard the Demon Ferry. Whether it's sooner or later doesn't matter. All humans are destined to die at some point in their lives. Once a human reaches their end, a farrier is assigned to guide their soul to limbo. It is there that souls must purify themselves before they may ascend into the afterlife or return to the overworld to be reborn. This is basically where all good media has come from. And by all good media, I literally mean Grim Fandango, the television show Reaper, and Tenacious D, the Pick of Destiny. That's all of them. That's all you get. But no, like there's a bunch of good media that's just around. Isn't that weird that humans have to go to hell for eternity for their sins? It seems like a weird concept. Let's play with that a little bit. And the idea that someone has to be there, right, to ferry souls. Like, who actually does the ferrying? Who ferries the souls to hell? Does it just happen naturally? And like, all these things are like, no, it doesn't. That's what Grim Fandango, Reaper, and Pick a Destiny, kinda, and I guess in a different way. Those are what they literally are about. It's like, who's the ferryman? Well, so these demons don't perform this duty without recompense. As with each soul a demon ferries, they savor a memory of that soul's life and the power that comes with it. Ooh, that's a twist. I like it. Almost like a currency. The soul of a demon is incomplete, lacking in emotion and empathy. All that an incomplete demon can feel is a need to remove the void that they are born with. That hunger for memory, emotion, and passion eternally drives them to consume the souls of humans. Huh. And I didn't get that feeling at all from Toko, and especially not from her dad. Interesting. Millennia past, demons would surge in great and terrible masses upon the overworld to quell the hunger inside them. It was not long before starvation, infighting, and an occasional lawsuit forced the demons to realize that the vast consumption of humanity was unsustainable. So demons ravaged the earth and humanity. They just farmed humans, right? And they were like, you know, maybe we shouldn't be ravaging humans. Maybe the Black Plague was a mistake. In order to survive without constant war between themselves, demons devised the Demon Code and the rule of the farriers who escort souls. With each passing and subsequent ferry, They obtain the necessary nourishment to get stronger and prosper. Okay, so we have rules and codes of conduct as demons. So, most young demons are quick to ferry their first soul. It's a rite of passage into adulthood. However, one demon has failed every attempt given to her. The only zero-soul demon in hell. This is her story. In the upper middle row sits a young woman, her head resting on her textbooks, hoping not to face plant onto the desk. Each tick of the second hand feels slower than the last. Her mechanical pencil taps against her desk in sync to the clock, disconnected and unaware. Every couple of minutes, she glances at the clock. 15 minutes left. Come on, dog, you're almost there. You're almost there, my friend. She flips to a blank page in her notebook and fills it with incoherent notes and doodles. 14 minutes left. Hey, just fill up 14 more pages and you're good. The last class of the day and far from her favorite. She often wished her most boring classes were at the beginning of the day, but she's stuck with this schedule. 8 minutes left, 6 minutes left, 4 minutes left. Freedom. The professor's in the middle of announcing the reading assignments for the next week. As it's Friday, all her classmates rush to leave as quickly as possible. She drags herself into the bustling hallway. Over the roar of freshmen, she hears the voice of her friend. Nadia! Steph, I'm sorry I didn't notice you back in class. I was really busy taking notes. Don't worry, everyone was bored by that lesson. We're all planning to go out to Mammoth Burger in a bit. Let's get a bite at Mammoth Burger. Oh no, I need to go home and study anyway. You should go without me. Heh. So you have a date? No, sheesh, don't look at me so suspiciously. I said I have to study. It's one of those things university students have to do. Okay, but I still don't trust you. Make it up when we catch up, okay? Bye. I like how she also wears her jacket half off. Nobody likes wearing jackets here. Nadia has a giant sweater because she's pure. She can keep her jacket on. That's what that's the difference between us and the demons, is that our jackets go all the way over our shoulders. And not sorry, it just keeps happening. I like this blue here happening too. Blue accessories everywhere. Good. And she's gone. Already left. Wasn't making it up. I really need to go study. All right, so we're firmly into the ditziness. Down with it. That's it. I'm just being dismissed. I don't even get a second chance. A second chance? Toko, do you know what I'm holding? That's my assignment record. Your assignment record contained 417 second chances. Most of these are ones we assigned to you in the hopes they'd be trivially easy. How many of these have you succeeded at? None. You've failed to take even the simplest opportunities presented to you. We have no reason to keep a reject like you around. You're the Reject Demon. That's why we named this game after you. Toko stands before the desk of Bellatrix, director of Limbo and caretaker of Hell's Demon Code. I am the law. Bellatrix is impressively tall, even ignoring her horns. It's said that due to her immense status in Hell, I just want to... Let's take a look here. She can no longer ferry souls from the mortal world, as she is unable to sustain a human guise, and as a corollary, rumors and speculations surround Bellatrix's other means of gathering sustenance. So, once again, horns and breasts. Strictly a very real form of status in the demon world. And it's like a quick signifier, since I don't think we'll be around Bellatrix that much. Maybe we will be, but her status right now is just clearly visible in a lot of different places at once. Bellatrix adjusts her glasses and peers down at the child in front of her. Toko knows what she's about to say. As director, it's long past time to get my horns messy, so yes, you are being dismissed. There's no need for me to explain further, and certainly no need for you to ask for yet another second chance. If I'm dismissed, then I'm banished to the human world to live like a human, to slowly become a human. Yes, well, you should have worried about the consequences before this happened. I don't know if Toko is, like, excited or not. I don't think Toko's excited about this, but also I kind of think that she is. You were warned countless times, but you paid us no heed. As if you could just go through hell and complete. Realize that this is more for our bookkeeping than concern about you. Dang. Demons are cold. Drop off your insurance card and membership keychain on the way out. Have fun being a human with no insurance. I hope it suits you better than life down here. Toko's eyes turn to the ground. She's doomed. It's true that she has failed time and again. That she remains a zero-soul demon. And it's true that she has passed into adulthood without earning her horns. No horns. I didn't even notice that. She hesitantly turns back to Bellatrix, who coolly flips through Toko's file. The imposing demon occasionally pauses to stamp a page before moving on, or to pull out a sticker roll and apply a large red frowny face over some record of Toko's failure. Jeez, so she has to be the person stuck keeping track of every time Toko fails. I have no rhetorical reason for Toko's state of undress, but it definitely symbolizes, hey, this is her demon form. Once every instance of Toko's incompetence is notarized, Bellatrix neatly closes the folder, ties it shut with a bit of ashen twine, and unceremoniously dumps the whole pile into a grinding, munching paper shredder. I just realized she notarized the whole file and stuck everything in it, closes the folder neatly, and then just dumps it. Damn. Even demons, even in hell. Well, I guess it makes sense in hell. That sounds like actually how they would do it in hell. It's just government work in hell. Bellatrix taps her fingers against her desk, wordlessly waiting for Toko to leave. Meanwhile, in the human world, a new university building is under construction in the middle of Nadia's usual path, but it doesn't make the walk home much longer. She could use the time outside, though. After sitting inside a stuffy classroom for hours, the fresh air is a blessing. Still, Nadia doesn't often have trouble staying awake. Something must be subconsciously stressing her out. She slows to a stop and considers what she's doing. Nadia, what are you doing? Oh, jeez. Maybe I should have just brought my books with me and went with Steph? For a minute, she seriously considers running back to try and catch Steph, but she's probably pretty far away by now. I'm already going in the opposite direction. Oh well, I'll put on some music or something while I study. Putting an end to her hemming and hawing, Nadia continues on her way home. Meanwhile, back in the demon world again, this of course is a disgrace! For her to be an adult and yet still be a zero soul. To not even have her horns. Yeah, what's your dad think about this? This must, kind of suck, honestly. Here's the end of Limbo, the farthest, most desolate point of the city of Dis. The door to the ineffably mortal world, where souls are sent to be reborn again. No one else is around. For a demon to be here by themselves is scandalous. Oh, she's gonna leave. She's gonna walk away. There are doors that let one in and one out, but this is one that Toko can't come back from. She's been banished to Earth, a crummy little place full of flimsy mortals, obsessed with prolonging their own short lives. She will not be able to return until she's become a full demon. For all Toko knows, that time will never come. Wow. Just kind of, I guess, what that says metaphorically is she's going to basically have to, it's like a study abroad, but you can't come back. So she's got to emigrate to the human world and adjust to a whole new culture. But it's something that she has something of an understanding of, so it's not going to be super surprising or foreign. So it's almost more like she has to transition her life entirely. Like the metaphysics, the physics of her very being are going to be in flux and changing and stuff. And that is very, very relevant right now for a lot of people. And I'm like, okay, this is a cool story. Let's dig deep. Let's keep going in this. This is cool. Let's see how this turns out.